Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to Chaos Awakens. Um, Nothing really substantial to speak about, but there's always something we can't talk about. Let me let's see. I need to put a thumbnail on here. It's been here we go. Please forgive me, guys. I used to go live all the time, and now it's like I'm relearning things again. It's insane. Um, okay, I think that's the picture. Yeah, it's the picture. Now, the live says anybody for a chat. Okay, so the thumbnail is just going to be some people in a room having a chat. So simple enough. Let me get to the live. Okay, here, let me click on it. The live. Ooh, turn that down. No, we want live chat, not top chat. I'm talking to myself. I do that a lot. And you get bored and you're like, oh. Okay, what's going on? It's being so stupid right now. Just keep scrolling. Dang, I can't. This is killing me, guys. I literally have this computer and hey, what's up? We got one person in the house. I am so sorry. I'm trying to get. I have my Lenovo laptop here, right? And I'm trying to get to where I can see the chat, but this freaking computer won't let me see the chat. I'm gonna start renting one. Actually, it's a 15-inch Windows 11, and I don't know what's going on here. Oh, here we go. All right, there we go. I got to use the arrows. So, hello to whoever's in the building. If you want to just hang out and lurk, and I don't like to call it lurk. You want to hang out backstage, that's fine. This says anyone up for a chat. So I don't want to talk about racism, politics, all that dumb shit because it's not dumb, but it just causes trouble, So I want to have a friendly, chat. LGBTQ, I everybody's welcome. Okay, everybody's welcome here. Everybody's family here. Friends. So you come in. Yeah, I'll definitely see. So here's the chat. All right. I guess we can put something in there. We'll put welcome. If anybody has anything, if you want to say anything, you want to talk about something, I don't care if it's a pair of new socks you got that you like. We'll talk about your socks. I'll talk about a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay, that's a W. Not an E, Tony, you blind bastard. I'm 49 now, and I swear. Carol! Oh my God! Yes! Carol, I saw that I missed you the other day. I am so sorry. I can't figure out how to get the chat into my $200 and something phone. I don't know what's going on. So I'm using my Lenovo Chromebook right here. So I'm looking this way to see what you say. Well, hi to you as well. How are you doing, Carol? How's your daughter? Hope she's doing good. How's the hubby? How's the dog? how is everybody? But anything you guys want to talk about? Hey, I'm here. You know, I can be your sounding board. You can vent to me, talk to me. Things are going to get a lot more exciting. I have a night vision trail cam, which I have yet to get to use. We're going to start doing reaction videos, not to music because there's too many chances of copyright. I'm not doing that shit, but to other things, you know. Maybe your favorite television program, uh, all kinds of things we can, react to. But Carol, I hope you and your family is everybody's in good health, everybody's happy as you can be. Um, I just got done singing for like I think about 3 hours. It's my voice is tired, and I have definitely used all the air I have, as far as yelling and singing. So still trying to. I'm still getting better at that. Yeah, I was there in your last stream. Wonder what was going on with the chat. I'm doing good. Thanks. Haven't seen you in a while. I know it's been a minute and a half. Um, I know. Yeah, we do have on this channel 463 views. Not views, 463 videos. A lot of these are from places that you can get free videos. Some of them, a lot of them, most of them are shorts. Um, but um, yeah, I felt so bad. There was like 6, 7 comments, and I'm like, how did I miss this shit? So silly, but I'm doing good. You know, uh, as good as I can be. Good as I can be. That I struggle with some mental things. That's been not being the greatest for me lately, but I'm dealing with it. Dealing with it like a big boy. Just trying to as much as I can. But yeah, this channel, it's getting there. We I think the most views we have on one video is close to 800, something like that. Other channel, oh, well, I got it. Um, there was somebody. I'm not going to say the name. It's like saying Voldemort from you're not supposed to say on in Harry Potter. Uh, who was I mean really, and even though the sucker even found me on here, uh, I was getting just messed with, just bullied, cussed, all this stuff, and that person found this channel too, but they've pretty much backed off. That's pretty much the reason. I was trying to get rid of a troll, uh, but this one's here to stay, and I don't care who gets mad at something, who doesn't like something. I'm just going to report them. This person has put tons, like definitely two lies. One is saying that I'm racist. Uh, the other one is something else. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, oh yeah, you're just yeah. We both know this person, and I never had a clue they were this messed up. They are psycho. Uh, it's okay if you have mental illness. Okay, I got it, but I'm not psycho. This guy, there's something is a guy. There's something wrong with him. I don't know. You can tell he's one of them people that just they take pleasure. That's a troll. You know what a troll is. Take pleasure in your discomfort, in your misery. So that's where the other channel went. This is Chaos Awakens. So in chaos, there's all kinds of things that can happen, right? We're gonna have infrared trail cam footage. We're gonna have reaction videos. We're gonna have all kinds of stuff on here. I am going to go to Aaron's rental. I'm going to rent a Windows 11 15-inch laptop, and because this one's about to die. Uh, oh, you know who I'm talking about then. Wow, that's pretty bad when you know who it is. Yeah, you did. You've always been there for me, Carol. I appreciate it. It's no big deal. If he wants to be that way, then that's fine. You know, I couldn't sleep in not being that mean to people. But hey, to me, it's his loss. I think he lost a good friend in me, but that's all right. But yeah, yeah. You know what? It's thank you, UK. Just thank you, UK, and I think you'll know who I'm talking about without me saying the name. But it's whatever, no big deal. We're doing good. We're growing steadily. Thank you so much, Carol. And you're amazing. You're an amazing wife, uh, mom, and just you're just an amazing person. You know, and I do appreciate you coming in. Um, it was pretty cool. I was talking to these two girls. Um, for context, they're married. It's Haley and Kendra. They're online. They got like 600,000 subscribers. It was pretty cool. I actually sent them a thing saying this is a pretty cool video. They were reacting to something, and they're a good couple for reacting to stuff. They're really good. They're real good reactors, and they actually sent me something back. I was like, "Holy crap! Okay, all right, I'll take that." Yeah. No kids here. Okay, I think I confused you with somebody else. I think I did. I really think I did because I, thank you. Here. Okay, all right. My bad. Sorry about that. I yeah. Okay, all right. My bad. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, I thought yeah. There's a lady has a daughter in her teens now, and I thought that was you. And there's some things that she has to deal with, the daughter has to deal with on a daily basis. Not easy. Um, it's not it's life isn't easy if you're perfectly like you have no mental illness, you have no physical illnesses. Life is a B as it is. Um, but yeah, but uh, but yeah, thanks for coming on. But yeah, just yeah, if you want to talk about something, anything, shoot. I've been singing country, did a couple of Christmas songs, anything. I've been doing anything just to practice my voice, learn my head voice. So I'm teaching myself that. I'm actually getting where I can sing a lot higher than I used to be able to sing. Um, the plan is to get YouTube monetized again, start making some good money. I have like pretty much a whole album, like one song of having a whole album that I wrote myself, songs, country songs. And what I want to do is I want to get that, get it all legally, turn it into a legal document, the songs, do all you got to do to keep safe and not get your stuff stolen. I want to have music added to the background when I'm singing and the music. There's all this stuff mixed together, and I am going to put it online and start selling my music. But it's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a little bit. I think when we start doing infrared trail cams and reaction videos, it's going to go great. Awesome, awesome. Thanks for being here and listening. Um, it's an honor to have you here. It is. So behind me is my Halloween curtain, my Halloween shower curtain. Um, and this is the best place I have for doing this is in the bathroom. And the lights you see, that's actually a Halloween light bulb that it's like a spinny thing that we bought on Halloween. And there's a purple one up there, kind of just for, atmosphere, ambiance. I bought one of these guys recently. I love Nirvana. They're a good band. Not my favorite, but yeah, they were awesome. So sad what happened to him. I don't think that Kurt Cobain shot himself. I will never believe that. You couldn't pay me to believe that. There was too much stuff going on. He was messed up on drugs really bad. So, eh, but yeah, things are kind of coming out like with Tupac. People are starting to talk. Oh, so there were other druggies in there with him who had looked like they had bad intentions on their face, who just walked in. I'm telling you, somebody took him out. My opinion anyway. And I don't think it was Courtney. I don't. I don't think it was. I don't think she has the guts to do that. I think either it was she had somebody do it or she had nothing to do with it. I don't know. Um, oh man, no, it's sad, ain't it? Yeah, I miss him too. It's like, I mean, you get into drugs like that and stuff. Yes, he could have done it, but I don't think so. It's like, okay, I'm not really into rap anymore. You take Tupac Shakur. Okay, he was on Death Row Records. Okay, Suge Knight, the big bully guy, right? He was about to have to shell out tons of cash to Tupac for his raps. Uh, all of a sudden, Tupac's dead. What did Kurt Cobain do? He said, "I'm tired of this shit. I don't want to do music no more." And he was about to lose a lot of money. And I don't think that that's set very well with his wife. Uh, Now, as a band, her band called Hole, which you know, uh, it was a good band. It was a kick ass band actually. She could rock. I don't know. We'll probably never know, but just rest in peace to him, and hope he's in a better place. Um, so how is the weather down where you guys are at? Is it crazy? Yeah, I mean, she could have done it. I I don't know. It's really weird. I mean, there was a suicide note, but if there's somebody standing there and like they're holding a gun to your head, write a suicide note, fucker. And you're gonna write a suicide note, uh, or just shoot me, asshole. So I think I don't know. I don't know. I try not to think about it too much because it's like a Jimmy Hoffa thing almost. So here's I'm trying to think here. I will ask one politician, what not politician, one political question. What do you think so far about Trump's job? Do you think he's doing a decent job? Um, I didn't go for Republicans before. You know, Personally, I think he's doing a great job. He's cleaning the streets of criminals, rapists, pedophiles, all these bad people. I think he's doing a bang up job myself. You know, he hasn't got to the grocery bills going down yet, but I think he's going to get there. Crazy things about famous persons. Yes, it is. It's such a common thing. You know, when money is in there, money will make people kill people. As simple as that shit. Money will make a person kill you. Did you hear the one thing? Did you hear this one thing I heard recently? Uh, was it? Yeah, Ghost Adventures. You know that the tall guy with the dark hair who was one of the camera guys. His you probably heard his wife was going to have him whacked. She hired a hitman to kill this dude, and I'll never understand. Like it was probably just to get money or something, right? Because you've seen this. I think you've probably seen this guy. He's a very nice man. He's a sweet man. You can tell he would do anything for a person. It just makes me sick, right? It's like money. There we go again. Money. Not. I mean, most things do boil down to money in the end. Sadly, but it's a sad thing to say, but it's true. Not everything. But it can't buy you love. But Can buy you most stuff. but uh, but we're definitely going to keep this channel, and you got um, the ones that have been around for a while, and stuff like that. I'm gonna. The king is still alive. Yeah, right. Yeah, you go to like a. Yeah, we spotted Elvis at Burger King. I wish the king was still alive. He was one hell of an entertainer, a charismatic person. He had a great sense of humor. He was the black community did a lot for them and everybody. I have heard some kind of bad little details about his personal life that weren't so really good, but it doesn't change the fact he is the king of rock and roll, and that's never going to change. Nobody can take that from him. There's no such thing as rock and roll anymore. There's not. I mean, everybody now is going back to, have you noticed on YouTube? Everybody. You have a 20-year-old that looks like he's from the 70s playing the 70s music, you know? He was born 1935. Whoa. 91. Oh my gosh. Is he still alive? Hmm. Dang. I would say I hope that I make it to 91, but I don't know if I want to live to see 91. Not because I'm suicidal, because have you seen 91-year-old people? You're either like one of those 91-year-olds who just grows gracefully and you have the energy and everything is a freaking, oh, he passed 77 2 years after I was born, age 42. Definitely too young to be passing away. Any age is too young to pass away. It's just older ages we expect it more. But 42 definitely too young. Yeah, that's sad. But yeah, I do. This is my word. This is Tony Brown's word. This channel is going to go places, and I'm going to get it done. And the family here, we're going to get it done. We're going to get back to where we used to be. I was 6 when he died. Man, I was like, shit. I was like 2 or one in so many months. I don't know. I would have to know what month. I was born on September 28th, 1975. I don't know exactly. I would have to look at the date, but so I was probably year and a half to, yeah. Do you have a favorite alternative band from back in the 90s? I'm starting to see them pop up now. There are the young generation now. They're starting to pick up on. You know what? You're right. Today's music, a lot of it sucks. That's why most people are going back to when it was good. I listened to 50s doo wop. I listened to all kinds of stuff, and you could just tell it. And it's not just because it's just another generation says that about every other generation. No, music went to garbage, to the garbage. August 16th. Okay, so I was around 2 years old. So Carol, can I ask you, what do you do for a living? I don't do anything. Hopefully, YouTuber and professional singer pretty soon. Hopefully, right? You got to have goals. You got to have them goals. You know, well, you don't have to, but having a dad that would sing as good as he did, it's almost like I have these big shoes that I feel like I have to fill, and so I definitely want to do that. I'm gonna get this YouTube going though. We're going. We just got to get bigger. 77, Jesus. I think since early 2000s, music is good. Um, for a while, there was just garbage. Now I'm starting to see some bands come out with younger folks, and they actually sound pretty freaking decent. Uh, there's a band called Rocket. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's a young lady, a teen, and she can freaking sing. She's in a rock band. Depeche Mode, OMD, Depeche Mode. I love Depeche Mode. Yeah, OMD is good, definitely. Yeah, I was a Corn guy. Uh, Pantera is a good band, but I wasn't really my thing back then. It was more Alice in Chains and Smashing Pumpkins and that kind of stuff. Um, Nirvana, and Pearl Jam, all that kind of stuff. Had other stuff I like too. Now I've kind of got out of the rap thing. Like I don't even want to hear rap. I don't want to listen to it. Um, it's just not my thing anymore. You get to a certain age, it's just like, nah. Yeah, electronic music. Yeah, I do like rave music, stuff like that. Yeah. Hey, we got two more people in here. All right, we got three. It seems like we have. If anybody wants to talk about anything, right now we're talking about music. What's your favorite band, guys? Uh, is there somebody you want to talk about? Favorite band or favorite just solos? Just a singer, maybe that just you know. Two thumbs up. Yes, thank you, Carol, so much. Appreciate it. It feels good to be back again. I'll tell you that right now. It feels good to be back. I am getting older, Carol. I'm starting to see like these like little wrinkles in my neck and crap. It's like, no, my vision's going on me. It's just how it is when you get older. It happens. But I'm here. I'm here, so it's all good. Um, but yeah, I do miss the '90s. I am definitely a addict of the '90s. I plan on. I got everything's painted YouTube red in here. My bathroom, my bedroom. I plan on getting some, Nirvana posters and Pearl Jam posters and all kinds of crazy stuff. And yeah, get that '90s vibe. I'm gonna still have my tech, but I'm going to go retro too, like a VCRs, TV combo. They used to have those things. You got them yourself. Okay, you're okay. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking I was older than you, but no, you're right. You are older than me. I suck at numbers in that kind of situation. Uh, yeah, I mean, I just got these things not that long ago, but they're here. But it's all right. I mean, I know some of it is to do obviously with lack of muscle. When you have a muscle disease that just degenerates your muscles and just eats them alive, eats your muscles, it's gonna happen. So if I had more like, if I could pump myself up, I might not even have these things. But it's all good. I'm more confident now as a person than I ever was when I was young, and I bet you would say the same. I wish I could go back to being 20, but know what I know now. That's what I wish I could do. What about you guys? What about anybody else? What do you think? Would you would you go back if you could and relive stuff if you could have the knowledge you have now? I definitely, I would, but I would want it to go the same way it did. You know what I'm saying? I don't know though. I don't know how you do it. Like I have a niece and nephew. I love them. So I wouldn't want time to change or I don't have them around or all these other things. It would just be nice to along that journey. Um, I don't know how you would do that to be honest. Because if you know more and you're smarter, then you're not going to do a lot of the dumb shit that you did when you were young. Well, I know I lived through it, so maybe I could just do the same thing. But time is weird, right? If you change one thing, you're going to screw up everything. I love to go back '80s for the music. Oh, the '80s. I love the 80s. The 80s and the 90s, it's a close race. Very close race. Um, oh, damn. You know what? I'm going to go against what my 90s love, but I'm going to say that the 80s, I'm not going to say the music was better, but I'm going to say they had more. They had more music, and it was mostly good. Um, 90s had a lot too, but yeah, the 80s was just a fun. The Berlin Wall came down. Uh, it was just it was a cool time, you know. Vietnam ended in '79. Now I imagine we fought some wars in the '80s. I don't know which ones. I'm not a historian, or I suck at history, to be honest with you. But I figured wrinkles and look at that hair. Look at that hair. Look at that gray. Right? You know, I look at it like this now. It's a badge of honor, right? This gray hair is a badge of honor. So, okay, the music every decade is different. Yes, it is. I will say one thing though. I will say that the mainstream music these days is crap. Most of it's crap because okay, auto tune came out in 1997, right? Now, I'm sorry. I don't think it should even be a legal thing to do. If you can't sing, then you don't need to be a singing star. They didn't have auto tune back then, and they sung better than the people do now. 53. Dang, you're lucky. You're lucky. You lucky girl. Dang, yeah, you're gonna love this shit though. I'm gonna shave this off nice and short like I always do. I have this it's a brown 70s 80s mullet wig. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna wear it. Yeah, all the time. I'm gonna wear it. You can wash them out and stuff. In the DNA. Well, yes, ma'am. I do believe you're right. It is in the DNA. I'm like, it's okay. Hey, I can sing. I got that in my DNA. I'm good. Screw it. I'm like, I'm a good looking guy. I can sing. I'm all right. I can deal with some gray hair and some wrinkles. I don't care. I mean, it's hell. Look how old Willie is. Look at all the wrinkles he's got, and he doesn't give two shits. Do you know Willie Nelson smoked a joint on top of the White House one time? And you can look it up. I'm not kidding. He said this himself on a morning kind of talk show thing. A talk show, but a news talk show-ish thing. I don't know what you call it. And I'm like, what's so funny about that is it's not federally legal. But that's Willie fucking Nelson. Willie Nelson does what Willie Nelson wants to do because he's Willie Nelson. So I don't know who was president then when he did this. It was probably Bill Clinton. he was funny, man, Bill Clinton. Besides the Monica Lewinsky thing, I think he was a pretty good president, but he just as a husband, he was shit. I don't know. Who knows, right? That's only one side of the story. Maybe she cheated on him first, and he's like, "All right, I'm the president. I'm gonna get my own. I'm gonna cheat on you too." So you never know. You never know. What happens behind closed doors. You don't know what happens. I don't want to know what goes on behind people's closed doors. That's their business. So who knows? I did get a chance to see Bill Clinton's old governor mansion. It was in Little Rock. Oh my gosh. Now, this is in Arkansas, right? Arkansas. Little Rock is the gang banging capital of Arkansas. And let's see. My mom's 76, full set of white hair. My dad hardly has a white hair. Oh my gosh. It is DNA. Yeah. Oh man, he definitely he smokes them. Yeah, him and he actually outsmoked Snoop Dogg, which is a freaking chore. He did it with a machine. It was a smoking machine, and he actually outsmoked him, which is like you better be on your game because Cat Williams, the comedian, the short little African American guy, amazing comedian. Uh, he said he got in rotation one time with Snoop Dogg and his homies or whatever, right? And they were smoking. He was getting higher than he's ever been in his life, and he looked. And these, he says, I can't say the word. They had already put 4 extra joints into rotation, so he could hardly perform. Yeah, he could hardly perform his comedy act because he was so freaking high. Uh, Now I will say, I have a medicinal marijuana card again, and I am taking gummies. I've discovered edibles, and it's really helped me a lot with things. Um, I'm out of them right now. I didn't buy enough to last me the whole month, so yeah. He's not getting younger. He's not. He's not getting younger. I mean, him and both Snoop. I mean, and it's like, yeah, I think Willie's older though, but it's hard to believe Willie Nelson is still playing music. This man was in black and white, like cowboy movies and shit. It's crazy to think some of the people are still around. I mean, the freaking Rolling Stones. I don't know if they're all still alive. I thought one of them passed away, but it's crazy. But like you said, not getting any younger, and that's why right now I'm taking the bull by the horns, and I am going to make this work if it kills me. Um, yeah, definitely going to get this going. Uh, Guys, I'm gonna ask you for the other. There's 3 people in the stream. To the 2 other folks that haven't, Carol left a like. If you guys could drop a like for me, I would appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed and you like what you see, please hit that button for me. Now the bell icon thing, that's up to you. Everybody was asking about the bell. Well, I mean, you can watch enough. You just go to where the lives are. You don't have to do the bell icon, but it's handy for, it'll let you know. Not all the time, unless YouTube fixed it. Carol, you remember back in the day, you would tell people, here, click my icon, the bell, and half the time it didn't even freaking work. So I hope that if you guys do hit it, it does work for you. And if it doesn't, be sure and tell me so I know and I can look into it. Maybe get a hold of YouTube or something. Time's 8 o'clock. All right, cool. But yeah, I really didn't have much to talk about on here, just besides the things that are going to happen later in the channel, and stuff like that. Just chit chat. 33. Oh my gosh, that's like Depression era. I think the Great Depression was in 29, or is that? I don't know. I think so. He's 92, and he's still getting on stage and singing, and still ornery as ever. Oh my gosh. He did say that, and I know he did. I mean, this is part of the outlaw crew right here, right? I mean, but he quit cigarettes and heavy drinking because of cannabis. He's doing damn good for his age. He's getting around more than me. I tell you that. I get around, just not walking. But I can't wait for you guys to see the night vision trail cam. We have deer, coyote, raccoons, owls, all kinds of animals. There's one animal, and I don't know what it is. What animals are doing it? It's taking some of my sister and my soon-to-be brother-in-law. It keeps taking out some chickens here and there. It'll take a chicken and then just disappear for a while. I'm gonna come back, take another one. I want to try to catch that sucker and see who's killing the chickens. Um, I would definitely recommend to you, if you even think somebody's wrongly on your property, you think somebody's stealing or there's some weirdo hanging around, get you one. 70 something dollars, SD card, you know, it takes like a ton of little AA batteries, but you can, there's some of them are camouflage, you can hide them. So yeah, if you, they're good for that, you know, and they're waterproof. So you can leave them out there, and you can leave them out there for literally a couple months. So, yeah, if you ever find yourself thinking somebody's messing with you, a trail cam is a good security device. That way you have the culprit's face. You take the SD card, you take, or you just take your computer, and you go to the police station. You show them this son of a bitch is on my property. So, and people use them for those. They do use them for those. This is going to be for chicken security because we live out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm not really worried about people, just animals killing the chickens. But we have a lot of deer. So yeah, should be good. And the reactions, yeah. I think once we start doing reactions and get the trail cam mixed in, the channel's gonna start hopping up there quickly. Because both of those are in now. Reaction videos are definitely a major thing. Trail cam things are still in. Doing really long streams aren't really in anymore, unless you're doing gaming or certain things. But it's changed. I mean, you can see that YouTube has changed so much. We got AI now. I don't even know what's real anymore. Sometimes you can't tell. You can't tell what's real. What's your opinion about AI? There's a question for you. You know, what's crazy, you can take anybody and put them in a situation just by taking them and putting them in there. Well, AI is not just a gaming thing, though. Artificial intelligence, which is in gaming, yes, but it's also in just regular videos. You can put, like, you could put somebody's husband cheating on them with another woman. You could make that happen and put it in a picture, and they can't tell if it's fake. They can't tell. I have just not a premonition, but this is a guess that I guess there's going to be some major shit go down with AI. There's going to be, I mean, think of all the hackers that do people dirty, and now they have AI, and they can look like a real person, with the way their mouths move, everything. I think we need to be careful. And this is not a conspiracy theory thing. This is, AI is crazy. I mean, it's no longer where I could, well, I know that's a video game, or I know that's the president right there in there. That's where he's at. He's out in that field. No, he's not. No, he's fucking not. You know, it's, AI is insane. And I know you have to be careful because we know how people are. We are people, you know, it's like, they like to push the limits of things, and you got to be careful with this because, yeah, this could get serious. I mean, you're talking life sentences to people. You could put somebody in a murder scene and make it look like they're the ones that killed the person. It is getting that bad. It's definitely good to create things. Yeah. The bad thing is about those videos and pics is that it's like, it's fine if it's innocent, right? It's innocent, right? But what happens when there's a video of something that makes a person that is a complete, almost angel, you know, in people's books, and it makes them look like a pedophile or a rapist or a whatever, and it's that convincing. Like, How you gonna know? You know, it's like that's what scares me. I think it's like it's not happened to me so much. I mean, it could, but it's just all over the world. You know, I think everybody is free game at this point, and you do not have to be really that computer savvy to use AI. You really don't. Um, I'm okay at technology. As a YouTuber, I should be really, really, really awesome. You know, but like I'm okay at it. This AI thing, it does. It makes me want to just completely just say screw Wi-Fi, screw media, screw it all, and just back off and never look back. But you know, I'm 49. I kind of want to make something of myself one of these days, and if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it. So I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. You know, we'll see. Um, yeah. So we've been on here 46 minutes. I appreciate you hanging in here this long. Uh, there's a lot of good shorts to watch. There's a Snowman that you probably saw, maybe you might have saw it, but that my niece, nephew, sister, future brother-in-law made. It's got like what's it, 527 views on that, which is good for this channel. Uh, but yeah, but I see 5 in here now. If anybody hasn't dropped a like, please drop a like. If you're not subscribed, if you like what you see and hear, you know, you like the content, please subscribe. All it takes is just bam, a second of your time, not even that, and it's free. I would really appreciate it. I do promise you guys, if you do subscribe, you are not going to regret it, because we are on our way up. I got a lot more. I got a lot of tricks I'm about to pull out of my bag pretty quick. You know, us, you know, this is a family channel, you know, to me. I mean, bars, you know, we all are here, you know, we're gonna just pull together and get this going. No problems. All right, cool. Okay, it's actually getting dark now. Okay. I had to turn my light off in there. I don't even have in here right now. I don't even have a regular light bulb in here. It's yes, thank you, Carol. It is very encouraging when the thumbs up gets hit, and I've noticed it has been getting hit. Um, Now I do know some people are not subscribed that do watch the channel, so if any of you guys are in here, if you would please subscribe, that would be amazing. You're talking about making a man's day. Well, you're gonna make this family's day because you know this is a family channel. We come up with a lot of things together, and yeah, it's I know a lot of people say it's so like cliche. Oh, thank you so much. But but a lot of people do mean it, and like me, I mean it. I appreciate you guys. Yes, fire away. Question. Also, when I do, and I'm going to, when I get my music, when I get stuff on my songs to see, because, um, oh, you mean like, oh, something else you want to talk about? Um, well, you can sometime for sure, anytime, you know, you can. Um, right now, I'm doing the live right now, so I can't right now, but, um, I'm hoping, to see it says we got 9 up here. Now I don't know. Now it says 4. That happened quick. Um, but yeah, if there's something more personal you want to talk about like that, that's fine. Yeah, we could do that sometime. Um, I mean, we can do Facebook, FaceTime. We can do or a call on there, whatever you're comfortable with. I understand there's some things that we don't need to talk about on here. It's just the way it is. So yeah, definitely, yeah, we can do it sometime for sure. I'm not going to do this a whole lot longer, but um, we'll see what happens with things. Um, I can't see how many likes we've gotten or anything looking over there. So let's look in here. What have we got? Oh, okay. What the heck? What the hell? Oh, live chat. Where's the? Where do I see the likes at? Are you kidding me? Is it down further? Yeah, this is weird. This computer is on the fritz, my friend. It is about to die. Nope. No thumbs up yet. Unless this thing's just being slow. Um, okay, hold on. Let me refresh this thing. Duh. It's been a while. Let me jeez. Come on. Dude, come on now. No, we won't live chat. Come on. Come on. Um, it says we got 1 like. All right. All right. So guys, I know we got 6 people in the background. So if you guys could throw a like to me, I would appreciate that. Um, that would be cool. More likes, the better. If you want to subscribe. That would mean the world to me. Uh, so you guys know we are going to have infrared trail cam footage. We're going to have reaction videos coming up fairly soon. So look forward to some different things happening. It's going to get better on here. I promise you that. You don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe. You can just listen all you want, but that would be cool. Listen, make sure I didn't miss something on here. I think I might have seen. Okay. Oh yeah, you can definitely trust me. I would, yeah. Oh no, 3 years ago? Crap. I'm sorry. Oh, that's totally fine. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. So but yeah, definitely. I don't know if trying to think here what we could do. I could let's see. Let's see. It could have been because yeah, usually I was pretty good at answering things. So I think I'm sorry about that. 3 years ago, Jesus, holy crap. Um, how do you want to do this? Do this because we want to be secret about this. Privacy is a big thing right now for sure, more than ever. Uh, I could put my Facebook on here, and you could leave me a private message, or uh, um, I don't really want to give the email out. Not that I don't trust you, I just don't trust other people. Um, Facebook's one thing, that's sometimes I'll send a private message to my mom on Facebook if I need to show her something. I want to show her something, even if it's not really much of a private thing. It's just um, That makes her feel better, more secure about things. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll definitely get talking. Yeah, I'll probably do this a little longer, a little longer, and I'm just gonna call it quits for tonight. It's been a busy day. I played with my nephew. I went out and played with my. I got an RC truck I mess around with. Um, it's just been a lot of things, and oh man, I'm just now starting to do these lives because I just um, got able to be able to do it on the phone. So now I will be doing it on the Windows 11 laptop I'm going to rent. I'll be doing it on that, not the phone from now on. Well, I appreciate the like. I appreciate your time being on here. 53 subscribers, cool. I don't know what they were doing because it says 50 subscribers, then you can go live on your cell phone. It took until I got 52 subscribers, but I think that was just YouTube being slow. You know, no offense, YouTube, but sometimes it's a little slow. But I know you guys got your hands full, so it's all good. I understand that one. We all understand that one. We all have our hands full from time to time. Sometimes, most of the time. Yeah, I'm excited. I've said this I don't know how many times on computer. I was doing lives on my computer. It's just need 50 subscribers to go live on your phone. But it's making this weird noise. It might, if you're wearing headphones, it would be a nightmare. So I don't do lives on this one anymore. It's like a loading sound or something like this. Freaking loud as hell. Out of nowhere. It just happens. You never know when it's going to happen. And so I don't want to do that to my people's ears. But I'm tired of talking about it, man. I want to get these. I want to get the trail cam footage, you guys. I want you to see the reaction videos. Yeah, I'm not patient. I'm not a very patient person. I want to get stuff done. I think I get that from a lot of it from my grandpa. He was like that. He was very just hyper doing stuff all the time. So it's 58 minutes. So an hour hits. I'm gonna go off here. Carol, I appreciate you so much for being on here. You're awesome. Uh, I could always count on you. You always would come in. And if you didn't, you usually did. So I appreciate you so much. Not if, when I do make it with this music thing, I'm definitely going to be putting up some free. Sid, you're welcome. Awesome. Thank you. I'm definitely going to have some of my music up here for free for you guys to listen to with some professional background music. And then just as a gift to you guys, because, you guys are awesome. And won't do it with all the songs, but I'll put a couple on there. Once I get them all legal, copyrighted, all that stuff, it's going to take a while. The YouTube channel's got to make it first. Yeah, it's singing. I need to get more singing lessons. I need to get a singing lessons probably to help with the little details and stuff that come with singing. I think a lot of people think it's just you just no, it's that it's a lot more complicated than that. And I do need to learn some more things. I've taught myself a lot, but there's some tricks of the trade I need to learn. It's things like like you sing into a microphone. You're supposed to hold the microphone at a 45-degree angle. Okay, you're supposed to do that. Or you just move your stuff around. Singing high notes, you're supposed to sing. When you hit a really high note, you go away from the microphone. and then you come back in when you get a little lower because you don't want to sound screechy and all crazy. Okay, we are at that time. So, Carol, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. I'm gonna get off here and just go relax and chill. Um, and I will see you probably again. Maybe I can see you tomorrow night or tomorrow sometime. I'm gonna try to just go. I'm doing most live streams. I'm gonna do like this are gonna be like at night, and if not, it'll be the weekends. That could be in the daytime probably, but Friday I know people work. So, but well, peace, love, and Pringles. That's my new saying that I got going on. Uh, you're amazing. Thank you for coming on here, and I hope that your day, night, or morning goes well. I can't remember. I don't know if I ever really actually knew where you or learned where you lived, but take care.